Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the Ouranosaurus exhibit. This time I'm doing something a little bit different. Instead of like a high rise where you walk over and look down at the dinosaurs, it's going to be a exhibit where you like a big walk to tunnel that you go through and there's dinosaurs all around you. I thought it'd be a pretty good idea, so let's get into it, shall we? So I pretty much started off with not really knowing what dinosaur I wanted to do yet. I wanted to get to like the sort of rough idea of what I was going to do first, because I kind of ended up on the spot as I decided to record it. And hopefully I can get it to work, but it actually worked like a treat. I mean, it worked great. It worked actually really well, and all that. Then I decided to go, you know what, I'm going to make sure I do the right size first. The right size exhibit, because even though I knew making exhibits like 4 times as big as I really need to, which I did again, because like 5,000 squared is really small compared to like my other exhibits. So I just did what I usually do, made a big exhibit and all that. And I left the gap there so I can have like the entrances, like the exhibit entrances to the, it's not in the front because I covered it with stone. That's pretty sure. In this part I was going to put it right next to it, then I realised the roof doesn't fit. So I deleted it all and took it all back and all that. Yeah, this is like 10,000 square foot, which is like doubled what I needed. And I tried to get rid of that thing, but when I did, it did that, and I don't know why. I found it kind of weird, so I was just like, whatever. I'll just have a little steep ramp in it. And this is when I realised it doesn't fit. So like, oh, what if I raise stuff a bit and I realise I'm an idiot, so it doesn't fit. So I end up, that was after doing the whole wall of the small ones, I'm like, it still don't fit. Yeah, then I did the other wall and I was like, yeah, no, I don't know how to make it fit. So I just ended up deleted it, or made it wider. I think I deleted it all, then I deleted the fence and made it wider. So I have it like to where the roofs actually either touch or the panel in the middle. I ended up deciding to go with the panel in the middle because it made it more central to that staircase in the distance. Yeah, it took me like, I did all this and realised it just doesn't work, so I was like, so I did all this for literally no reason, because I ended up like deleting it because it's like, it's no way I can get it to work. So I ended up just deleting it all. And then redoing it all, and it actually worked. Surprise, surprise. I know I should have done this beforehand, but oh well, I wanted to learn. And I didn't want it to like make it high all the way through. So I pretty much put the roof on the ground until the big weird divot thing. Then I just filled the ground up with glass. I didn't want the edge to be like this straight glass to nothing as well, so that's why I put the rocks and everything else in and all that. But yeah. Actually, I had fun doing this build because it was something different. It wasn't this like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. It was something different. I probably could have took more time doing the actual exhibit itself, like where the answers are, not the path and walkway. But yeah, but oh well, what can I do? Other than take more time. But it's funny, like I deleted those fences, like that's in the tube. Then I ended up covering it with rocks anyway. And I realised that this is where I realised, like, I put the wrong fence from one side. Then I covered it with rock anyway, so I was like, then I realised, like, why did I do that? Because it's completely different anyway. It gets completely blocked off anyway. So I was going to have a bit of fence poking through it, and I was like, no, it's going to look weird with the big glass tube. I wanted to make a bit of a scenic thing. Like, you walk in, you like walk through this rock tunnel, and you open up to like a exhibit sort of idea and all that. See, it's like I got rid of those fences that were still blocked with rock, and I wanted to like it to look like the glass dome was built into the rock, not just cut off at the rock, so you can actually walk through when it rains and you won't get wet, even though I don't think it really matters. Then as I was doing like the rocks and stuff, I was like staring at that stairs and like, how can I get these stairs to like have a roof and a railing? And I was like, oh, I'll try this, and you'll see what I did. Can't remember when I did it, but you'll see what I did. In the meantime, I can't remember what I did actually. I can't remember actually when I did it. I mean, you see what I mean? Like I wanted it to be sort of built into the rock, where its rocks are kind of forming over it. I reckon it looks good. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this is when I did that. I can't remember. See what I can work out. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is what I was trying to work out. I was like, what if I do this? And I was like, I'm gonna do this. It doesn't fucking work. And I was like, alright, I'll use the grid, and that's what I did. Use like use them as pillars and a roof support, and I just put that grass roof over, so I'll just make it match the other one. I was gonna do the glass down there, but I was like, no, it doesn't even line up. So I was just like, whatever. Still left a little empty gap between this grass roof to the rock, then it's just open roof, then goes to the glass dome. I did put like a little drop off thing here, but I don't think I deleted it, but I added roof to make it match up. Yeah, I was just like, I don't know what I was doing, so I was like, wait, whatever. I didn't even game the connect just in case it screwed the roof up. Like, I can't be bothered doing that. I don't want to do it at the moment. I'll just fix it up later. Yeah. It wouldn't be me if I tried to build a railing and it not going straight. See, every single time I try to do one of these railings, it just doesn't go straight. I'm going to fill it around the whole thing to make it straight and bring it in, and it's just like, goddamn. I didn't fill it around this one too much, thankfully, except for I added 2 poles, which I probably should have changed, but I kind of forgot about it after a bit. Then I was just like, then I thought, you know what, I'm gonna widen the path because I don't want it to be too cramped in that one little section. Then after I did this, I just thought, you know what, I'll put the dinosaurs in now and see what they need, because I didn't actually look what they need. I was like, oh yeah, so you know what, do what I needed, and like did 1 male and like 5 females, and then kind of placed water, a lot of trees and all that. It was, yeah, because they needed a fair bit of trees actually, a little bit of fair bit of trees, and yeah, not a lot of water, but a fair bit of water, if that makes sense. But oh well, I didn't just add water to this side, because I found out with animals in this, dinosaurs, like anything in this game, they migrate to the water. So I decided to put a few globs of water on that side, just so that they don't hide to one side where there's a lot of water. And I saw this lumpy bit, it's like, no, I'm going to cover this with rock, just so it's not so pointy, squarish, with a weird texture of the dirt that doesn't move properly. Then I think I went overboard. I was going to put random rocks everywhere, but I was like, don't know if I should or not. I ended up just not doing it. Then I didn't realise when I was putting these down that the feeders were under the ground. I was like, why are they going under the ground for? It's like, they've never done that before. It's like, why are they doing it now? It's kind of odd. Like, why? It's just like, drilling or replacing, like, putting a line on the surface and placing them. And that did fix the problem. That kept making me try to put on top of the trees. I was like, no. Then I wanted to join this with that path. I know that dark entrance thingy is for the Jurassic area, but I'm kind of running out of room this side. So I was going to continue along that path, like go straight, have that like an entrance so people can go either way, to Jurassic or to Cretaceous. And I was going to build like a thingy around the entrance so you can know which way is which. That will be in a future build, because I couldn't be bothered doing it right now, honestly. And after I place this down, like, you'll see me fix up later, I've noticed that the guests were walking around the building sometimes, so I ended up deleting it all. And when I went to hire these people, I was like, I didn't realise I needed so many staff, because people went on break and they would come, and I'm like, why not? So I had to hire more, then realised I couldn't hire anymore, then I kind of thought about it, because my memory's terrible. You know, when I placed the tool, then I was like, oh yeah, cool. Then I just realised, like, oh, it's not even touching. There's a thing with this game. I know it's an aerial access, and I get that, but there are some places in the ground where you go to lower it. Yep, don't know why I couldn't talk then. But the ground doesn't want to. Yeah, like, it stays up in certain places. I've noticed in a few times when I tried to lower the ground to do something, it wouldn't do it. I don't know why. It just had a weird spike of dirt popping out, or a big square sticking out. Like, why? But I ended up using that big spike or area as a, usual thing to, like, just add stuff on. I couldn't find a silhouette of this one. It probably was, but I couldn't really see it. So I thought, you know what, I'll just put the coloured ones. And I wanted to walk into it and you have two either side. Like, I was going to put the word over top. I was like, no, couldn't do. But I was like, no, I think that's too much. Because then I've got to do it to, like, every dinosaur you walk into. I was like, no, no. And all that. But after this build, I actually did something differently. I went down to this area of where they're viewing and did like a walk. I was walking as a tourist. I did that, and I did the screenshots, as I usually do. And this is very loud as I was walking around. But anyway, let's jump to the like walking out as a security thing. Yeah, I wanted to do this sort of thing, like you walk through, like it's like that walking out as a tourist. See, but I keep like raising and lowering the people's heads just so I wasn't like phasing through people's heads. And I didn't want to see eyeballs in the background either, and all that, because I wanted to show you the experience of what I was trying to hope to get out of this build. So you walk through this tunnel, and then like bang, there's an exhibit of like a big exhibit you can walk through. I reckon it looks actually pretty cool. Yeah, with the other titans on the side, and I'll go and have a look at them slowly after I didn't want to walk up the stairs because stairs and this camera doesn't work well. But anyway, if you like what you see, give me a like, subscribe, give a little bell button thingy, whatever it is, and all that, because it's coming up to the end of the build soon. We'll go to the screenshots and all that. But anyway, I really appreciate it. Catch you all in the next one. Peace.